Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I don't even know how long it's been, like 4 months, 5, since like my last video. As you guys know, last time we left off, I was just moving into my share house and I was actually very excited about it because I thought that nothing could get worse than the job that I was currently in. And then, yeah, it started to go very, very bad very quickly. I think the last thing I said is that I was gonna make a video talking about living in a share house. And I actually did make that video, it just never came out. What happened is I made it and I was talking about some of the things that I was getting myself into being inside of the share house. And I wanted to share that with you guys just because I know people were asking about living in the share house, and some people are already telling me like that must be horrible or not so good because like you have no privacy, and then what if you want to do this and that and so forth, like how do you do that because you're living with like other people, like 2 other guys or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, but I was so positive about it, you know. I was just like, it'll be good, and it was not good. If you saw what my last, one of my latest tweets, which is still kind of old now. So what was that? One of my last tweets, I guess that sounds better, huh? One of my last tweets where I talked about like falling more into depression. I guess I don't seem sad because I'm always smiling and big smile and all of that, but I've been very down and depressed for a long time. It ranges from a lot of different things, how I was brought up. You know, I was brought up to have straight A's and all that stuff. And then stuff not going the way I wanted them to go because I had all these plans and dreams and things that I want to accomplish by a certain time and all that stuff, and like a lot of stuff didn't go how I wanted them to go. So, you know, a lot of that stuff started to weigh on me, but I was still trying to be positive about a lot of things, you know, like finally it'll be my time to like do this and do that and do that. But then like, especially going to Korea, like it just started to change so much, you know, like it was good and I was like, yes, you know, and then like it got bad and then it just got worse and then it got like more and more worse. I'm just like what's going on, you know, like I thought this was my time, you know. Like my New Year's video, I was talking about all like the happiness and things that I was trying to accomplish with my channel this year and on Twitch, but I'm actually gonna probably not be doing Twitch anymore. If any of you guys saw like that I've been doing my regular gaming on YouTube, that's gonna probably continue. But besides that, it's just a lot of things I want to accomplish this year, and then I don't know, maybe I jinxed it. Is that what I did? Like, is that what you do when you wish for something to happen for the year? But like from there, it just went downhill. Like I don't even know, like a week or 2 after that, like I was almost fired from my job. Like, you know, like it did, you know, from that, and then it was just more complaints, and then people just talking about me, and then them just like trying to get rid of me for my last 3 months that I was there, because as I assume they probably were trying not to pay me my last paycheck because you get a bonus paycheck for completing your contract. And you know, it just started going more and more and more downhill. I'm like what is going on? Like you know, like I said, I've always been like a little like not as happy, sad, depressed, or whatever you want to call it. But like it was just like eating me up because I was like, you know, a lot of things that I didn't expect for them to be called towards me, like they were being called, you know, like the thing about someone saying I touched them and all that stuff. I was like, whoa, well, like that's not my thing, you know, like I didn't come here for none of this stuff. Like I just came to teach, just wanted to teach English, you know. How I taught apparently wasn't good, even though I was the only one that was actually trying to teach. So like it was just so much, like everything was so backwards from what you would think, you know. You're an English teacher, but they expect you not to teach, just to watch the kids. Like, you know, I'm like, why am I here kind of thing. And it was just so much, you know, with the job, and then after that, then living, and then me thinking that it's gonna step up to something better, you know, and then it didn't, you know, it just got more and more worse, you know. And like even that was that much worse because work, you know, you can just kind of leave that setting and just go home, and then you have like your own like thing, like you can just like relax and do whatever. But like now I have school, and then the problem was at home, you know. So that's more like, I don't know, I want to say that's more like 24/7 than like a job, because a job you're only there for a few hours and then you go home and you can just leave that behind. Or if some like bad people or something, you can kind of avoid them for some time, you know, or just walk around, or you know, just try not to talk to them. There's so many things you can get around that. But like when you're living in the same room or same house as somebody, but you don't really get along, or they don't like you or something like that just has so many problems, and you're living there, you know. So like whenever you come home, like you see them or whatever, and like their attitude towards you and all that stuff, and that's something like you're going home to, and it's just like for a longer period of time than work. So I was really down, like man, so down, because I thought it was gonna be better, and this year just kept going and getting worse. But that being said, to start off my channel once again, we're going to talk a lot about my experiences in Korea, obviously, because a lot wasn't talked about because I left. As you know, when I first arrived to Korea, I was filming a lot, like a lot. I think I released like 3 videos a week sometimes. I was doing too much actually, you know. But the only thing why I really did this because I was super excited. Like I was super excited. It's like I'm in a new place finally. I've been trying to go to Korea for years, you know. I finally made it, you know. It's gonna be good. Yeah, the job was okay. You know, I was just trying to find my footing, and I'm just like, okay, and I finally got that. So everything was okay. I was running and roaming around the streets with Charla all the time, so I was having a lot of fun. Besides that, we were meeting so many people that were just like so nice to us. So I don't know, I was like in bliss, you know. I was just like happy about everything. And then it just slowly started to change. As you know about visiting a place and actually living in a place, a lot of things are different than what you think they would be. So it you know, it's just so much like we're gonna have to go and get into. It's gonna probably be more like a series of different things that we're gonna talk about, starting from the beginning until the end. But yes, just want to let you guys know that I am finally back. So we'll probably get at least a video a week, especially with what happened while I was in Korea. You know, being in Korea, how it was being in Korea, my job, and then my housing and all that stuff. And then obviously there will be some live streams where you can actually ask me like questions about being there. Besides that, anything else like living there wise, how was it, like is it cheap, or what is cheaper to do, different housing situations, what is best to do if you go to Korea and stuff like that. Any questions you have about being in Korea, you can ask me, and then I'll be happy to give my insight on it. Or you could just watch this series of me talking about all the stuff I went through, and just take it from there, and probably add in stuff that happened to you, or maybe it was different for you. Maybe you had a better time than I did. But yes, I did move out of the share house finally, yay. I've been gone like a month now, almost a month. Yeah, so I moved out. So I am a lot happier. I'm like just so happy to be back. I was talking to friends, you know, Charlotte, like my biggest supporter, is like, I can't wait for you to be back. If you saw like my tweet when I said I was out recording, which this is not what I was doing. I was not recording for this. I was actually recording for something else that's actually special that I'll show you later. That's going to be different. The weekly vlogs will, for now, be majority about like my life in Korea. And then other stuff that I do on the side. I'll just post those when I post them. Besides that, like I said, gaming and stuff like that, that'll be on this channel. So if you do like watching games and stuff, or people playing games, I'm not so good at it. If you were some of the people that came by and said hi and was watching and talking to me and asking me different questions and stuff. It was kind of like a live stream, but with me playing games, but you couldn't see me because I'm just not at that level yet. I need to buy a whole lot of stuff, it seems. But yes, I am back, so we will jump into all of that. And like finally, I'm back in Japan. You're still here? Thanks for watching the video until the end. Please don't forget to check out the description box below for info on my friends that were in the video.
Hi!
Product links, my other social media platforms, and my new product designer. If you guys love the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment, because I really love reading and writing back to comments that fans leave. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.